Another belt, you know what I'm saying? Another belt to the stable, you know what I'm saying? Can't believe it. I'm happy for him. You know, it was a long grind. And we got the champ here already. He deserved it. He deserved it.
I mean, about billions, man. You know, they say our logo is AB. Well, you can say it's about belts. That's what we winning.
Another belt.
Robert Easter Jr., you know, I watched him through this camp and I told him it's not going to be easy. And he definitely took heed in that. And I seen this guy, I watched this guy, and I knew he was going to be tough. But, you know, I knew there was some things in the gym, sometimes we got to go the extra mile. And that helped him in that last round. Still have power and hurt him and win it the way he did.
What do you think about that knockdown?
This being your first champion under about billions.
No, this is actually
second with Russia.
The third. I was the first. I was the first.
It's his first belt.
You know, then it was Rashi Warren. Then now it's Robert Easter Jr. And there's more to come. You know, our stable is getting bigger. We got some real big names that's coming to about billions. And all I can say is, you know, I'm trying to help my fighters. I really love my fighters and you know, I'm not doing it for money. I don't want nothing from my fighters. I just want to help them.
What do you think about that knockdown? You think it was bullshit?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's all up to the referee. Right. You know, as we seen and as the replay seen, his glove didn't touch. Right. You know, but you know, he got up and he did what a real champion do. You know, get the victory.
Do you think Robert deserved to get an 8 count when he hit Commey and Commey looked like he was out of it and the ref kind of saved him from that?
Like I said before, it's up to the referee. And you know what? From the look of it, from afar, if he was from afar, you probably thought his hand touched the ground. So you know, you never know what the ref seen or what angle the ref has. So you know, you can't fault the ref. You know, all you can do is thank God that we got the victory.
It was a split fight.
Huh?
How did you score the fight?
Well, if I was a judge, I'll tell you that. But you know, I thought he pulled it out. You know, at the end of the 11th round, I went up to the corner and I told him, man, I looked him dead in the eye. I said, just give me this round big and we're good. And that's what he did.
It was a
split.
split.
Give us a hint on your stable. Who's going to be the next champion? You got 3 now, right?
I really can't say. Because if I say, then it probably get them in trouble. But it's more than one. It's more than 2.
With a fight like that, with the world-class fighters, those two going head-to-head, do you see a rematch?
Of course, you know, anything is possible. But if there is a rematch, you know, then it comes, we ain't talking about no Vegas. Then it comes numbers come involved. You know, a young fighter like Robert, you know, we don't need to take that type of punishment. It got to be substantial financially.
Speaking of unnecessary punishment, what do you think that Robert Easter could work on?
A lot, man. He's still a kid. He's young. He's still growing. He's still learning. And you know, this was a fight, honestly, that I would have put him in December, but I had trouble and I came out and the fight was made, so we had to go with it. That's okay. But I always knew that it's going to take more than what's his name, Romney, to beat Romney.
With this type of crowd, the way that they reacted to Easter, how soon can we see him in hometown fighting?
No disrespect to no fighter on the card, but if you ask me, everybody out there came to see Robert. Should have been main event if you ask me, honestly. But you know, like I always told him, you know, I teach my fighters, you got to take over your city first before you expand the way he just did. And now that he fought somewhere else, you know, his city traveled with him. You know, that's why I always teach my fighters, and I always bring them back home. You know, some people, they try to tell their fighter to leave. No, you want to stay around your people, because at the end of the day, them your most supporters. Them your biggest supporters. Those are the people you fight for. Your city, your hometown. And he got a great fan base. You know, I'm behind him 1,000%. And you know, it's a lot of big things coming.
Keeping your promoter's hat on, he's obviously a phenom in this division with his height, his length, his reach. How long do you think Robert Easter could stay at 135?
As long as my dad can let a cupcake sit on the table. Not that long.
what can we expect for the future of About Billions? We know you're always pushing the envelope, AB. We know that you're a revolutionary type of individual. Can we expect for the AB camp? You know, on business, on boxing, on television,
like I always said, we gonna always be balling. We gonna always be about boxing. We gonna always be about business. And right now, for the most part, we're about belts.